This is one of the most powerful plug-in hybrids in its class. It's the Alfa Romeo Tonale in Veloce trim, which is the only trim you can get in Australia with the plug-in hybrid. With a combined output of 208 kilowatts, it's actually one of the quickest non-performance models in its segment as well. Of course, the design makes it one of the prettiest too, with plenty of Italian flair and sophistication. It does look a bit small and odd on screen, but in person it does have a lot more presence. I like that it's not over-designed like plenty of other rivals in this segment at the moment. Just clean panel contours, but with detailed highlights, like the LED lighting and almost full-width taillight strip at the back. Underneath, you'll find an electric motor that only powers the rear axle. This unit develops 90 kilowatts and 250 newton meters alone, and is energized by a 15.5 kilowatt hour battery. It can drive on electric power alone, as a rear-wheel drive, for a range of about 60 kilometers. The Veloce trim gets these traditional circle pattern 19-inch alloy wheels, wearing 235/45 Bridgestone tyres. Which is a bit of a surprise. Where's the Pirellis? Red painted brake calipers let everyone know this is a pretty serious model. Inside, the design and presentation is very nice. Hardly any cheap feeling plastic bits or mismatched items in here. The 10.25 inch touchscreen does look tacked on, but the graphics are crisp and it's pretty easy to use, with a 12-inch screen for the gauge cluster. It is a pretty small vehicle, so passenger space is more intimate than spacious. But these sporty seats do a great job of holding you in during speedy cornering. Power adjustable with heating and ventilation as standard in the front. In the back it is pretty tight, as you'd expect. There are more spacious options in this specific class. It's nice to see climate venting though, but it's presented vertically on a stack that looks a bit like a column heater. This is actually borrowed from Jeep. Overall though, the cabin is very elegant and stylish. Boot space is rated at 385 litres, which is down from 500 litres in the regular Tonale models. That's due to the electrical gear for the rear motor. There are some hooks on the sides and a 12-volt socket, with some storage under the floor for the charging cables, neatly presented in this case. As for the engine, it's an interesting unit itself, a 1.3 litre turbo petrol 4-cylinder that produces an impressive, for its size, 132 kilowatts and 270 newton meters. This is connected up to a 6-speed torque converter automatic. No boring CVT to be seen here, thankfully. Out on the road, the ride is definitely on the firm side. Sporty and direct, but it means lots of jiggling about on poorly maintained country roads. The steering is super sharp too, as per typical of modern Alfas. But the handling is agile and darty. It loves tighter corners more so than big sweeping bends, also because of its small footprint and wheelbase. In any case, it's lots of fun to drive. Shame about that huge price tag though.